Hello, my name is Jordan Pierce. My group member is Elliot Hoke, and we are Group 13. We did the GoVenture simulation for a gym business. So there are a few key differences between the two businesses. Business A was a quality site and Business B was a premium site. This led to differences in capacity, which impacted the amount of services we're able to offer, the amount of members, and also a slight impact on unit sales. Um, Business A had 9 employees and Business B had 6 employees. Business A went for 5 different psychographic groups, while Business B only went for 3. The membership fees are overall pretty similar. $15 membership fee for Business A and $13.50 for Business B. The unit sales were overall pretty similar as well, but the main differences are mainly in the overall size of the site and the capacity of the members that it could serve. So for the horizontal analysis, there are differences seen throughout in relation to net revenue, cost of goods sold, gross profit, operating expenses, and net income, all due to the key differences discussed on the previous slide. To go into further detail, Business B's capacity was much larger than Business A's, leading to more gym memberships being sold and more inventory being turned over. This led to a large difference in net revenue indicated by the percent increase from Business A to B. Cost of goods sold varied due to differences in quantity ordered and delivery speed utilized, with an increase in percentage from A to B. The difference in site scale led to much higher revenue for Business B, and the relatively similar cost of goods sold between the two businesses led to Business B having a much higher gross profit indicated by the percent increase from A to B. Operating expenses were similar due to more employees being on Business A's payroll and high delivery fees used to get inventory in quickly. The business scales are extremely different, yet Business A's operating expenses are almost the same as Business B. This is indicated by only a slight increase in percentage from A to B. Net income was extremely different, as Business A's net income was very low, and this is a result of the drastic differences in gross profit and similar operating expenses, even though Business A's site was much smaller. So for the vertical analysis, the cost of goods sold and gross profit percentages are relatively similar between Business A and Business B. The main difference we see in this slide is in the operating expenses and net income. Even though Business A is a much smaller site than Business B, the operating expenses are similar to that of Business B, and this leads to an extremely large difference in the overall percentage. This as an effect leads to an impact on the net income as well, where the net income for Business A is much lower than that of Business B in terms of percentages.
Thank you, Jordan. My name is Elliot Hope, and I will be continuing the ratio analysis, starting off with the accounting equation. As you can see from both businesses, the assets do equal the liabilities plus the equity. The key differences in these accounts is that the assets in Business A are slightly lower than found in Business B. Looking at the current ratio, which are the current assets divided by the current liabilities, these include assets such as cash, accounts receivable, and inventory, but not property and equipment, would be 4.54 for Business A and 3.62 for Business B. Business A's current ratio is higher due to fewer liabilities from the accounts payable. Thus, Business A has a higher liquidity. Looking at the debt to asset ratio, which are the total liabilities divided by the total assets, and this would include business and equipment costs, you can see that Business B's debt to asset ratio is lower, which provides a higher degree of financial leveraging. It means Business B would need to liquidate 6.7% of the company's assets to pay all its debts, while Business A would need to liquidate 9.3%, which accounts for a slightly higher amount of their assets. Continuing on with the financial performance of each business, is this a sustainable strategy for the businesses? Each business is sustainable. They're simply in a different stage of its growth. Given Business A scales up in the future, the horizontal and vertical analysis between the two businesses should become similar over time. Furthermore, as both businesses are generating net income, and under the contingency they continue to do so in the future, it can be argued that they are both sustainable. What would you do to improve? Business A needs to work to lower operating expenses and cost of goods sold to increase the net income. The business should also scale up to reach more customers and move more inventory to generate more revenue. Business B's quick upgrade to a premium site to operate all services means that it will also take a little more time to upgrade to the best of each equipment and fully utilize the capacity of the establishment. It would also be beneficial for Business B to hire more staff and improve the customer satisfaction level. What is the overall financial position? Business A's financial position included assets of $71,591, liabilities of $6,673, and an equity of $64,917. Overall, this financial position is acceptable as assets are high and liabilities are low. This is further demonstrated by a low debt-to-asset ratio of 9.3% and a high current ratio of 4.54. Business B's financial position included assets of $133,235, liabilities of $8,994, and equity of $124,241. This financial position is acceptable as well as assets are high and liabilities are low. The debt-to-asset ratio is also low at 6.7% and current ratio is high at 3.62. This final slide shows the data from the financial statement analysis template. As you can see, both companies appear to be profitable and will hopefully remain profitable in the future. Thank you.